no, not arrested, not doing anything wrong, but just being there. A lot did. And a lot got like their name smeared and everything just for being there. So they're like, well, we're not going to do that again. So then you have the fringe group going out there. So what are you left with when these political correct police try to stop anything? You're going to have Islamic attacks, and you're going to have the fringe of the white people out there, because that's the only ones left that are, they won't say brave in a good way, but the only ones left that are going to do that. So that's another problem too, is I always think that just the normal alt-right, which was the alt-right when Bannon first made the alt-right, and even Milo is part of the alt-right. A lot of people are, or were, or I hope still are, and they should have more of those kind of gatherings, protest statues, or just to get together even, because sometimes you need a morale booster, because even on the alternative media, a lot of the news, it's not going to be good because there's just so much opposition to anything that has to do with making America great again, and anything that has to do with Trump or anybody good, or anything that has to do with more, and then Sessions getting attacked and all this. So it's just all the, of course, this Russia thing, and Mueller, who he was put there by the FBI specifically to take Trump down, and they're not as successful now as they were with Nixon, since now more of us are watching, for one, because of social media, but I think also because Nixon wasn't all that unusual back then, so it wasn't such a big deal. You didn't foresee what was coming, so you just believe it. Okay, that happened. That wasn't that different. But nowadays, it's not just that we see everything. It's that a lot of people were waiting for this. They're enjoying how different it is, so they really don't want this one to be taken out. And so it is. It's to be stressful, and so it's nice to gather with like-minded people. And so there should be more of those kind of unite the right rallies, but I can see they're afraid to do them because of that. So normal people, they don't have that outlet anymore either, and that's another problem. And like I said, like, Trump has a million things to do, so I mean, he can't address all this. If it were a simpler time, he could address some of these issues, and he does. He does it some. Like he tweeted the other day about how this guy that's running in Virginia, that he'll actually save the monuments and not erase the history there, because I'm guessing maybe those are state rights, since I guess he can't do an executive order on it. I'm not sure, but he had tweeted that. So he does get somewhat involved with these social issues, but there's just so many bigger things up there, and there's so many hours in the day, and there's so much that there's only so much. You can't really address all these conflicts with the left, and all, can't even really address everything like this. So anyway, I think that now it's the best time, of course, always, but now it's a good time to support him on this. We've been tweeting and let him know it's good about the diversity program today that he ended, and just let him know that we're still behind him like that. He hasn't even been able to do rallies, which he said he wanted to do them each 2 weeks, but that he got so busy because things just go at an exponential rate, everything that's happening and such. And so just the best we can do, I guess, is get word out and really get people to read about this religion of peace, about their end goal, and to just look at the examples for themselves about what they're doing and draw their own conclusions. And if more of us are informed, more normal people are informed, that even while they go about their day-to-day, they're informed of this, it's better. So it's not just the surprise, and they can't slowly take over like they have in other places and other countries, and have this happen like normal. So to keep getting the word out of everything that's going on, and keep getting the actual news, keep getting Drudge that takes all the news and from everywhere and puts it all in one spot, and a lot of good YouTube channels, and to keep being informed, and to just like a lot say that as long as Trump's gonna fight, that they're ready to fight also. And I guess that at this point is all that we can do about that. And I hope take as much action as we can to prevent more attacks like that here in the future, because there's no way that should just be something normal that people see and they get used to, or like that Muslim mayor, it's part and parcel. Like, no, it's not. It's never been. That's just not what it is. Maybe where he's from, but that's not how it is in the West. And the West needs to have the will to survive. And this is something that we really can survive if we're not afraid to talk about it and we're not afraid to do something about it. And those are some thoughts I have right now.